Good morning, students. I can feel your presence as you're very close to my heart. Today we're going to study a very vital organ named as heart, as it has been a matter of research and concern from past many decades, as heart actually connects the different parts of the body by pumping the blood in the entire body, and even it maintains a good relation and connects the two individuals with each other. So the heart has a multiple number of functions, but today we are going to study how the heart is able to pump the blood in the entire body and what are the muscles present in the particular this vital organ, that is the heart. So students, the muscles which are present in the heart are named as a cardiac muscle. You must have went to a cardiologist, and the cardiologist looked after the heart and the various functions which are going inside the heart. So the cardiologist looked after the heart, so that is why the name muscle has been given the name also as the cardiac muscles. So students, this cardiac muscle fibers resemble the properties, the characteristics of the straightened muscles, as well as the functionally they are similar to the unstraightened muscles. So now, as you can see in this figure, if we highlight a certain area with the help of a certain instrument, we are going to observe this particular figure of the fibers which are present in the cardiac muscular tissue. So you can see in this figure, there are some cells. These are the myofibrils which are being longitudinally passing through the particular long branch fiber, and there are some intercalated discs. All these we're going to study in this particular topic, that is the cardiac muscles. So the cardiac muscles are composed of branched fibers which join to form a network. What can you see in this figure? These are long fibers, and they are connected with each other. They are branched. You can see in this figure also. They are branched and they are forming a long network. Okay, so there is a network of fibers, branched fibers in the cardiac muscular tissue. Each fiber or cell is surrounded by a sarcolemma, and sarcolemma, as I told you earlier, is the plasma membrane of the muscular fiber. So each fiber of the cell of the cardiac muscular tissue is surrounded by a sarcolemma, that is a plasma membrane, and a cytoplasm which is named as a sarcoplasm, with the longitudinal myofibrils. And there are long lines, fibers type of thing in the particular long tubes, small thin tubes on this particular muscular fiber, that they are named as a myofibrils, and a centrally located nucleus, and they have a centrally located nucleus in this particular muscular fiber. Okay, and each cell is uninucleated, and they contain each muscle fiber contains a single nucleus. That is why they are named as uninucleated. The intercellular spaces of the cardiac muscles are filled with loose connective tissues supplied with blood capillaries. As I told you earlier, the loose connective tissue is an aerolar tissue, and it fills the space between the skin and the muscles. In the similar manner, the intercellular spaces of the cardiac muscles are filled with the loose connective tissue supplied with blood capillaries also, because the blood is flowing in the entire heart. The presence of myofibrils gives them a striated appearance. Because of the presence of myofibrils, we can see in this figure, there are some longer lines-like structure. There are certain lines which are the myofibrils which are passing longitudinally on this particular muscle fiber. That is why they are named also as they have a striated appearance. Okay, and in these muscle fibers, there are some dark, irregular, zigzag partitions. You can see this is the partition between two muscle fibers. They have a long, dark, and zigzag partitions between the adjacent cardiac muscles, and they are named as an intercalated disc. We call it as the intercalated disc, and this is their distinguished feature, and which is involved in the impulse booster. It acts as an impulse booster for the cardiac muscular tissue, and it helps in the pumping and relaxation of the particular heart chamber. Now students, there are some specific functions of the cardiac muscular tissue, that is, the cardiac muscles contract and relax rapidly, rhythmically, and tirelessly throughout a lifetime, and they contract endlessly from early embryonic stage until death. They never feel tired. If they will get tired, then the particular individual not able to survive. And the contraction and the relaxation of the heart muscles helps to pump and distribute the blood to the various parts of the body. These are some important functions of the heart, and the heart is involved in continuous contraction and relaxation rapidly, rhythmically, and tirelessly throughout a lifetime of an individual, and from the embryonic stage to the till till death. So this figure also you have to draw this particular figure in your copy as it is. You can see this particular figures. This is one muscle fiber contains a single nucleus. That is why they are uninucleated, and that is why they are similar to the unsaturated muscular tissue. And they contain some myofibrils which make a certain light and dark appearance. Steroid gives a steroid appearance to them. That is why they are similar with the saturated muscular tissue. In this way, there are some integrated discs which are the impulse boosters. So you can draw this figure and note down the content as it is from this cardiac muscular tissue slides. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.